up, everybody? It's your boy HP Maharaja. How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing really well. Today is 5:37 p.m. February 6, 2018. Did a lot of stuff at work, accomplished a lot of things, figured things out, and then now I'm going home. Gotta figure out what I'm gonna be doing for dinner. Seems like I gotta still figure that out. Kitsuri, perfect. Tonight I'm gonna have kitsuri, perfect. I haven't had that in a while, so I'll make that and have fun. Anyways, so that's good. What do I want to talk about today? I wanted to talk about change, but everybody talks about change, but I want to talk specifically about how to be kind of like a chameleon in different scenarios, in different situations, but at the same time grasping and holding on to your true self. It's something that you might not understand initially, but when you go through it, it's going to be a lot clearer. I'm sure a lot of you guys have been through it. What I mean by been through it is you've gone through this phase, sort of event in your life or events in your life that have different environments and different influences on you. Now, what ends up happening is sometimes some situations enforce you to act in a way which you don't normally act in. For example, you go the simplest example is you go on a stage and talk to 5,000 people. You've never done that before. So obviously you're gonna freak out and you're not gonna act the same as if you were just talking to one person or me, whatever. So that's a scenario where it's the environment and the situation applying their own sets of pressures on you. And sometimes it's a good thing, sometimes it's a bad thing, but the most important aspect when these events happen is that you make full use of your chameleon type of nature, but at the same time hold your true self. So chameleon type of nature first, okay? That's when you're in different situations, you wear the different type of skins that are there, Like let's say you're going to a business event, you fit in with the business community and turn your mindset and your environment, your thinking, your communications in a very professional business manner. Now, if you go to play a cricket match, your whole scenario changes. You have to change your skin. You have to act as if you're a cricket player, right? And that might involve you to be unprofessional. Maybe, do a little bit of sledging. Sledging is another term for, trash talking the opposing team. You might have to do that. You might have to, sort of act, run around. You might have to slide. You might have to get dirty. This is stuff that you wouldn't do at a business event, right? So it's a different type of skin. Now, let's try to link both of those two into something that you have to keep in any type of situation that you are faced with, no matter what the factors or what outside influences there are. And that is sticking to your true self. What do I mean by that? Well, your true self is saying, I'm this type of person and I have to keep my personality. I'm not trying to mold to other people's requirements or expectations of me. I'm just gonna stay true to my expectations and play the game how it's meant to be played from my capability and my ability. So that's the thing I'm talking about. So for example, in cricket, if you're gonna be playing with a lot of people, certain people will have high expectations of you, but you can't say, okay, because they have such a high expectation of me, I gotta play in a certain way, which is not really the way you truly play. When you start going through these phases, you naturally do not perform as well as you would have if you did it true to yourself. So that's one thing. Second thing is, if you're gonna go to a business event and act like you own 20 startups and you're successful, and at the end of the day you're not really true to yourself, you run one startup and you're just getting it off the ground, that's not going to serve you well in the long term, not just for you because of your high expectation of yourself or high staging of yourself when that's not reality, and your relationships with other people will become based on a false, fake news basically. So that's sort of the problem with that. So that's those are the two key points. Be a chameleon in different situations. You have to adjust, adapt, and change yourself according to where you are, what you're doing, and what people are around you are doing. Second thing is, although you may change your skin, don't change what you personally are, and don't try to get affected by others because they have different types of aspirations, expectations, goals, whatever you want to call it. You have your own shit to worry about. So make sure you worry about your own shit, but at the same time wear different skins so that you fit in only enough so that you can promote yourself, you can promote your ideas, goals, and obviously work towards a better you. That's basically it. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. HP Maharaja signing out. Peace and love. Jai Ho. Thank you.